How's everybody doing today? Tuesday, Thanksgiving week. Hello, hello, hello. Back by Silver. Hello, how are you? Yellow Brick Road Reselling. How are you doing? Are you both all ready for Thanksgiving Day? Hello, found for you today. How are you doing? Have all your food shopping done? Ready for the big feast? The feast day, I guess. Just throwing Maddie some treats. I went out yesterday, finally found what I was looking for. Need to pick up TV dinners? No, come on. I don't do turkey, so I found a very small roast. That's the same thing with me, Yellow Brick. Just the two of us. They had roasts in the chest, and the smallest one was still for 3 people, a piece and a half each. So I asked the guy, I said, don't you have anything like just for 2 people, something small? So he said, well, there's these bone ends that look like a giant steak, which I could have devoured in one sitting. I said, but that'll be good. So I picked up that because I'm not a turkey person. I'm just not a turkey person. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, my turkey and my whole family, which is mostly on Sandy's side, they all know it. They all, it has to be swimming in gravy for me to like it. I don't know what it is because I like chicken, but I'm just not a turkey fan, especially the dark meat. I don't know how anybody gets into that, but they say the dark meat, even on chicken, is the healthiest for you. I choke it down once a year. Yeah, I know. So how's everybody other than that getting ready for the holiday? Because now we're in the season, right? Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, Christmas, getting ready, getting presents ready and all that stuff. We'll hear, I guess, by Saturday how much Thanksgiving has affected the virus rates, if it's going to go skyrocketing. Sandy thinks it'll skyrocket because so many people have been coming in lately on the airport. And then, of course, by Saturday, Sunday, they'll be flying back out. I mean, because everybody wants to be with family. I do, but we just can't do it. We can't do it. Night launch tonight, Paul. Yeah, it was canceled last night and the night before, I guess. It's like one after the next, though, Lisa. I've filmed so many of them, put them on Facebook all the time. I finally found out that because they were talking about it on the news, because I don't know if everybody else knows, because in Florida they're making a big deal of it. He's doing these rockets. It has to be at least one a month with dozens of the satellites in them for the new 5G. And he's saying that, well, they're saying that it's in beta test now, and it's pretty expensive. It's $90 or $150 a month. Something like that. I don't know. It's cheaper for me to stay on my CenturyLink here than it is to do that. But he's making 5G available to everybody in the world, no matter where you are. Are you in the mountains outside of Vegas? Are you in the Sahara Desert? You're going to be able to get 5G reception if you pay the monthly fee. Which is pretty cool if you think about it. He's doing that, Elon Musk, to finance going to Mars. So it's interesting. I blew all my money on Pokemon cards today. Wasn't expecting Walmart to be so well stocked. Yeah, I haven't seen any. Excuse me. I got on the list to beta. It was when it gets rolled out, put here for grins and giggles. So you got it? Isn't it like, how much is it a month, Lisa? The service. Because they were saying if I thought about it and it's not man, right? I know. I corrected myself, college boy. Lego man. I don't know if everybody knows, Lego man has been accepted into a college. He's going to be a college boy or a college guy, whatever they call him. Not available yet. Okay. Yeah, they were saying it was something, and it's like cheaper for me just to stay where I am. You got to pay a yearly fee, then so much a month, and I don't know. But I just wanted to come on because I still no guests or anything. Tomorrow we're doing the Swap Meet Wednesday as usual. Next week it's going to be later because Johnny and Queen, are not doing their auctions anymore. They're reevaluating. Everybody's reevaluating their auction scenario. And I'm sure after the first of the year, I will too. Old School Flips. Hey, Jimmy, how are you? So this week, it's going to remain at 4 to 6. And then Friday, Dolly's going to be back for the Polly and the Dolly and Polly show. And because she moved, so she couldn't do the last few weeks. But we're going to start that at 6. And I think that might be the start of my new hours from now on is 6 p.m. I'm still working on guests for the show, at least on a Monday, to try to have a guest every Monday. The swap meet on Wednesday. If I can come up with a guest for Tuesday, that'll do that. And then the Dolly Polly Friday thing. Realistically, I could just resell what I bought and double my money, but I'm going to open most of it and sit on the rest for a few years. I wouldn't sit on them for years. We used to say that about comics. Every store owner, we would buy something hot, especially all the first issues, the number one issues. And I could tell you when X-Men number 1 came out, there was 5 covers. We all bought tons. I mean, even I still have probably a box of 50 somewhere. Everybody said, I'm just going to sit on these, put them away for prosperity or whatever. They're only worth $1. They're worth less than the cover price today. So you got to hit when the iron is hot, as they say. People are card crazy. They're comic crazy. I said this on the chat the other day. It's kind of like they're looking at cards and comics as stock certificates. I'm buying these in case things get worse again. I'll cash them in later. I don't know how they're thinking, actually, but it seems that way. It seems that that's what they're doing. They're looking at it definitely as an investment. And I told everybody all the time, I've been telling people for years, you want to invest in comics. The ones to invest in are pre-1970. Those are the ones you want to invest in, not the stuff that came out in the 90s and the 2000s, even the mid to late 80s. What Pokemon card should I be looking for at Walmart? The only ones that I heard of, collectibles, I find slightly scary right now. Economic uncertainty in my mind right now. Uncertainty is a big word this whole year. The Pokemon that I heard about is, the boxes. They're about this big, $39. There's a gold, a red, a blue, and another color. The red with the Charmander on the box, that's the one that everybody's looking at. That's the one that I think is selling for like $500 on eBay. So an easy flip. But I don't know if anybody else is buying from Goodwill Blue Box. Goodwill Blue Box is a site that they have that, yes, they charge a little bit more money for stuff, but they put up lots, basically like reseller lots, and they restock every Friday. So last week or 2 weeks ago, they introduced boots. They've had jewelry. They have vintage clothing, women's clothing, men's clothing, jeans, plush, curated jewelry, and some other categories. Well, last week they introduced comic books. I'm sorry, I got a problem with my eye. I don't know what it is. So I said it was $15. Everything ships for $5. So I said $20. Let me give it a shot. $20. I forget how many comics it is. Let me see what it is. Let me see what we get. I have bought another box before of jewelry for Sandy, and she's still going through it. The Evolutions, Champions Path, Balance, both worth buying. Evolution, okay, they're talking Pokemon. So this time I figured, hey, let me venture into comics. Hey, Jerry. So the box came in, and I can already tell you, whoever packed does not know how to pack comic books. They should not be floating around inside a huge box like this. And for one thing, for the amount of books that I bought, there's no reason to use a big box like this. Yeah, just what I thought. There's my invoice. 30 comic books, $14.99, $1.51 tax, $5 shipping. And that's how they shipped it. Just everywhere. Just floating around. They're all bagged and boarded. Some of them are not sealed, but they're all bagged and boarded because they don't care. And that's it. Not one piece of bubble wrap. Not one. I mean, at least bubble wrap around the stack and then put it in the box. Then who cares if it rolls around? But hey, what do I know? I've only been selling and shipping comics for 30-something years. Sorry. Let's see what we have. Not that I'm going to know anything in here. This is from the year 2000. Star Wars 2 of 4. Star Wars 1 of 4. This is from the year 2000. You can't see. The Star Wars Republic, Dark Horse Comics, number 50. 3 great stories in one. The Clone Wars. Yeah, see, this barely fits in there. And, I mean, it's okay. It is, you could send it in to be graded. It would probably come back at a 7-something. Because it's curled at the edge and it's all rippled. 2003. So, old Paulie's looking for stuff from the 60s and 70s or whatever. Incredible Hulk, Planet Hulk. This is fairly new, a few years ago. Incredible Hulk, Planet Hulk, number 1. Well, this is the variant edition, 92, but it's part 1 of the story. 93, 92. Justice League America number 64. This has the possibility 1992. Okay. Not bad, still not something worth grading. Bad packaging. Hey, pages, old school flips. Air makes great void fill. Yeah, not in this case. But thanks everybody for coming in. Justice League, another 1992 Justice League America. I was never a DC person. Every time we went to go buy comics, I was always buying a Marvel. I would buy the occasional Batman now and then. Avengers, Invaders, Dynamite, limited series. So this is the Dynamite exclusive cover. They do a lot of exclusives still. Direct edition. You know, and you want to... I would guess... Now, this is Dynamite Entertainment. I'm not sure the year. Direct edition. Looks to be in good shape. Still, I'm going to say this is a $4 book. So let's put me to the task. And what's the best way to find out the value? Lately, it's eBay. eBay is the marketplace lately. Yes, I type with one finger. Marvel, Avengers, Invaders, 9, Dynamite. Oh, it'd be help if I shared that with you, right? So, Alex Ross cover. Alex Ross is a Dynamite artist. He's like one of the best. But here's the cover right here. All right, $2.15 or best offer, $3 or best offer. So I wasn't that far off. Hey, Miss Hannah, hopefully that means they don't know good comic from a bad, so you have some luck on getting a good one. That's what I was hoping, you know, that they don't know the real old ones like Teen Titans, or if this was an old Batman, The Death in the Family, you know, that's like, still, it's only like an $18, $20 book, but if they don't know that, they would have still put it in. 1992, New Teen Titans. Death Not Be Proud, featuring last page Titans history. If there's any of these you want me to look up, if you're guessing what you think the price would be, I'll do it. This is 1992. Penguin Triumphant. This is a graphic novel, so this could be a $5 book. Because originally it was $5. And it's got the like the hologram type. Here's Invaders, Dynamite number 4. This is Alex Ross cover artwork. See how realistic he makes the characters look? Anytime you see Alex Ross on a variant cover and it's a decent price, pick it up. Now, this is not a variant Alex Ross cover because you can see on the top he did the cover with the other people. But he's a fantastic artist. Fantastic. Here's another one. Here's number 3. Here's number 2. Star Wars Republic, number 48. Here we go. Detective Comics, late 1992, 648. That's interesting. 6, because the 600s are some... Well, the early 600s are decent. Detective Comics. Number 648. And so, no, my mistake. It's only a 99-cent book. So, at least so far, I went through half. At least there's nothing with rips and tears and that stuff that you would expect to find at a Goodwill. Eclipso Detective Comics number 5, 1992. Batman 478. Batman 479. Batman 480. These are all from 92. Teen Titans 24. Really nothing. Robin number 10. I can already tell you that's nothing. I mean, will I get my $15 back? Probably. Or my $20 back? Probably. I would just put them in lots. Like all the 0 hours, I just lot them all together, a couple of bucks, and let them go. X-Men 2099. Garbage. Green Arrow number 80 from 93. Raging Thunder Hulk number 1. It's 1. Don't be over concerned with number 1 because you see it says one shot. Number 1 is good. This is from 2008. Hey Dennis, how are you? A number 1 comic is good. If you had X-Men number 1, Avengers number 1, Spider-Man number 1, a one shot means the whole story is in this book. So if something special didn't happen in this story, if it's not her first appearance, and I don't even know who her is, if the Hulk turned back gray again or something, it won't be a real important issue. So don't be overly concerned when you're looking at comics. Don't be overly concerned about number ones. There's a lot of speculators. They'll go to a comic shop or a newsstand. They'll buy every number 1 they can find and just put them away. Lucas Books, Star Wars Republic, number 49. Incredible Hulk, number 90. Direct edition. This is not Incredible Hulk number 90 from the Incredible Hulk. This is probably volume 2 or 3. Because I think the original is up to 400, 500. Number 9, Incredible Hulk, number 90. Oh, it doesn't say. It just says The Incredible Hulk. But down here it says Incredible Hulk. It was The Incredible Hulk. So I don't know, because the Incredible Hulk like I have up there is from 1964 or 1963. I see some sold in the detective for 16 to 7. Which one? 5 or 6 on the Hulk. I think her name is Lyra. Incredible Hulk, Peace in Your Time, number 91. Invaders, sketchbook. That's cool. This might be a couple of bucks. Might be. So tell me which detective you found that, because I'm still on detective. Justice, Robin, Batman, detective. I think those are the only two detectives, right? I think those are the only two detectives. So what do we have? 648, number 5. But it's annual, 1992 annual. Detective Comics. So we know that one is $1. This one is 1992 annual number 5. Yep. 12 or best offer. You gotta go to Solds, 99 cents, $2.99. So the one with Batman and Robin, this one, number 648. Oh, sold 648. Yeah, but when you read into it, Yellow Brick, this is for a lot of 648 to 653. They only show the one cover. This one, he claims his is a 9.4, strict grading. This one is not saying, he says it's a 9.2. I am not a grader. I don't profess to be either, because they'll put these things under a microscope and give it some harsh grading like this, some fading right by the staple. There's a little push there. Oh, you can't see. There's a little dent on the bottom. See right there? They take points off for all that stuff. So at most, this might come back at a 6.8, 6.9, maybe a 7. That's a 9.2. He claims it's a 9.2. And he was getting $9.99. Jerry said $3 for the sketch. Check sold. You're looking at one with bids. That's active. These are sold. All the greens. Oh, let me put this back. These are sold. Did you see this one with the big money? This was for a lot of 6 books, 648 to 653. So let's check this out. Variant, sketchbook, and director's cut. So he's selling all 3, and he only got 99 cents. Avengers sketchbook, first print. Feels good, but there's some denting there. Let me show you. See if I can get the light. See, you see the things. See the light right where it's hitting the little creases. They take off for all that. This cover is very heavy too. I think this is first printing because it doesn't say otherwise. Sketchbook, blah blah blah, blee blee blee. Not that many pages either. Oh, there it is. Avengers sketchbook, first printing, 2008. So it is a first printing. Still, I mean, 99 cents, $3. Mondo is doing the first ever Godzilla Tiki mug if you're interested. I saw them months ago. I didn't order any. I think they were just, I don't know. I don't know. But I did see them. The distributor had them. And I'm not the Tiki Freaky Tikis or whatever they're called. And they're very expensive. $65? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. So, will I make my $20 back selling all these books? Could I double my money? I don't know. Could I make my money back? I would hope so. I was hoping to get some vintage, some older books. Sure, 1992 is older. But I wanted to give it a shot. The jewelry box was a bust. Sandy said there was a lot of broken stuff in there that she just tossed away. So would I do it again? I might. I don't know. Do I want to list these comics the way they are? What I'm doing lately, what I'm looking for lately is to get some decent books to send in to be graded and then to list those, because I've been doing well selling the graded ones on eBay. But none of these that I looked at are worth sending in, paying the $25 to get graded, because none of them will command, double that or triple that. Because what you hope for is something that you can spend the $25 on, pay little money for it, spend the $25 on it, and hopefully get back double, triple your money once it's graded. Hopefully it comes back at a high grade. That's what people are doing lately with the Pokemon cards. I saw Chaz the other night. I was in his chat. He was opening up packs. And he says, "Oh, I got one." And it was a Charmander, I think it was. And he said he was looking it up, the same thing like I just did. It's a 10. For some reason, I guess you can get a 10 easier than you can on a comic. He says, it's going for $200. So for that, it's worth paying the $20 to have a card graded, and then to get $175 to $200 for it. Broken Jewelry Sells, Flippin' Frozen says, yeah, but I don't think it's something we want to deal with. And she just, because I think I have one craft lot left. I think you were in the auction a long time ago. I had these bins just full of a whole bunch of craft items, and it looked like there was jewelry pieces in there. So that's true, because people do other things with them. But it's, we had higher expectations. So let me stop sharing that. Copy this, copy that. 10-4 Captain. Are you going to do it? All right. There's the link if anybody wants to come in and chat for a little bit. I'm not going to be on for a long time. I just wanted to come on and do that unboxing and show, granted they're bagged and boarded. I just wished they had done a little better at the shipping. Definitely didn't need to use a big box like that. Could have just wrapped everything. Even if you wrapped everything once to keep them together, that's a little better than just throwing them in a box. Most things sell. It's just whether you want to put that amount of work into selling the items. True. But I don't know. I have, a couple of thousand comics. Do I want to spend days and days and nights and just listing comic after comic after comic? I would rather sell them in lots and get them done. Like I think I was telling everybody, I picked up a Hot Wheels, look like a luggage, Hot Wheels luggage with wheels that has a handle that you pull along with 75 cars in it. So what I was doing, if I can find it, is I was going to put them in lots like this and start selling them. But then I don't know. Do I want to just put all the 80s together and sell them? Do I want to put all the ones from the 90s and sell them? Do I want to put all the Mustangs together, all the Camaros together? I started to put aside all the fire trucks and specialty trucks like that, because I figured those would be interesting for somebody just to get stuff like that. But then I have to look. Like this is what are they called? The old timers. This was in there with the two policemen, one shooting. But I have to go through every single one. Yes, my brother.
There's my brother from another mother.
What's happening?
Yeah, you say you ain't gonna stay long. You'll talk for hours if people are here.
Yeah, I know. That happens all the time.
That was crappy that you got it sent that way and there wasn't really much in there.
Well, like I said, the lot was 30 books, $15 plus $5 shipping. I forgot about the tax. So I'm into it for $21.50.
Say $22.
Yeah, 22, but nothing actually got damaged, which is good. They didn't send the typical what we would expect from Goodwill, like ripped and torn and that type of stuff. Yeah. So I'm happy for that. Huh?
I said that's a plus.
Yeah, so I'm happy for that. But it's just hard to find good books from the 60s and earlier that are, that people don't want a fortune for. People want big money for Archies.
Yeah.
And it's like, for what? Why? I don't get it.
Because people are looking for Archies. I've had like 4 people ask me for Archie comics.
Excuse me. I picked up an Archie digest.
Yeah.
That's really big. It's like that thick. Can I bring it up? Can I bring it up? So hopefully everybody's good today. If I missed anybody from saying hello, I'm sorry. I apologize, but hello.
Just did grocery shopping. Got it out of the way before all the nutcases went out there and raped the store blind.
Yep. I noticed that we went Sunday early and I'm not a turkey person, never have been. So I said to Sandy, yesterday, I'll go to Publix and see what they have and I'll buy you those yam things that you like. She likes the sweet potatoes with the, so they didn't have that. But I found a good roast, a small roast, just for the two of us. And then one thing I found that I can only find this time of year, and I love it, because back home you can get it anytime you want. It's coconut custard pie.
Well, if you go to Publix, they always have that.
No, they don't.
At ours, they do.
Really? I asked all the times. Oh, we only have that during the holiday season.
That's funny because usually because I like egg custard. I don't care for the coconut. And we'll go and it'll be like coconut. And I'm like, do you have any egg custard? And they're like, no, we're all out. And I'm like, okay. And
yeah, I love Love.
Over here, all have the coconut custard.
Yeah, I love coconut custard pie. And my willpower, man, because it's been in the refrigerator now and I haven't touched it. I says, nope, nope. Because I'll eat the whole thing in one sitting if I could.
That's like me. If it's made real good, then oh yeah, I'll sit there and I'll just eat the whole thing and say,
Yep.
oh shit, I ate the whole thing.
Right. Where is that Archie book?
Yeah, no, I've been seeing a lot of the auctions that I've been dealing with for comics.
Yep.
They've been just exploding. These people are spending money like it's going out of style on them.
One guy, somebody has one going on tonight. I forget the time. He claims it's all Bronze Age comics.
Oh, on Facebook?
On Facebook.
Yeah.
On one of the comic groups.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek, how are you? Derek is on the Facebook side.
Hey, Derek.
Banana cream pie. I haven't had banana cream pie in a while. I'm looking for that book.
That's okay. But yeah, I mean, like with all these crazy variants that they do for Amazing Spider-Man that drives me up the wall, and you know me, I'm the completist, so I got to try to get as many as I can. But I mean, some of them that they're only supposed to be like maybe like $12 at the most, they're going for $30-$40. And I'm like, are you freaking people crazy or what? But I'm like, and one of the places I'm dealing with, every so often they'll redo the same issues over.
Yep.
They'll have multiples of them, and it still keeps going. And I'm like, oh my Lord. I'm like, you people take a break for a while. Let me get one.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I'm like, I just want one just to put in the collection.
This is the book that I picked up at auction, and I didn't think it was going to be worth anything. And it's like, it's worth what? So I listed it. There's no action on it. There's a lot of watchers, I guess, but no action on it.
That's the big thing now with eBay is that they're watchers. Because you know why? What they're hoping for is that the seller will send out that private offer to them to buy the item.
Yeah,
at a cheaper price.
Just did it this morning because I listed all these the other day. Rolex box, 147 people watching. It's just a box, just a vintage empty Rolex box.
Yep.
And I said, well, it can't be worth, and it's got a couple of things on it, And I said, it can't be worth that much. And I said, it's worth what? Somebody on there selling it for like $120. So I sent an offer to 3 people that were watching it for $85. I said, I'll take $10 off. And this one, Paul said, I'll take it. This is the one I got from the Magic Players storage unit. And he says, I'll take it. Because he's into collecting watches now. But yeah, it's like I figured, hey, it's Christmas, maybe I'll get some action, and they all have a lot of people that have looked at them.
Yeah.
The Beats by Dr. Dre and the Batman Coalition watch, excuse me, and that type of stuff. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Let him go.
See, me, I'm not worried. I'm just, like I said, I'll do my run here, like I said, finish up in like another month and a half, and then that's it. And by that time, hopefully the shows come back, and I won't have a lot of this rinky-dink small stuff.
Right.
I have to worry about putting out on the table. I can just concentrate on the big items.
Yep.
Like if I want to put out, this. I can put it out for 100 and someone will say, oh, will you take, 80 for it? And I'll say, no, I'll take 85, and boom,
Yep.
It's on, and that's it. No muss, no fuss, and it's done.
Right. Well, they did say that supposedly by April, things should start getting back to some semblance of natural, what it used to be, I guess. So yeah, it's, they saying that Florida is on par to get one of the first set of injections.
Yeah, but that's only for all like the places like the villages and all that. They'll be the ones to get it.
Yeah.
We still have to wait.
Well, Sandy will get it because she's supposedly technically first responder.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's who got the Goodwill comic box.
Hi, Cat D.
Here they are, Cat D. $40. $40, and they're all yours.
Yeah, so I mean, well, look at what is it? December 12th, is it? Let me see. Wait a minute. Come on, open up, you stupid thing. I hate computers. Here we go. Yeah, December 12th and 13th. Spooky Empire is doing their show.
Really?
Yeah, they were only charging $100 a table.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, it's still too soon.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might drop in for one day and that's it. Just to see what they get for a response.
And where are they doing it this time?
Same place at the Wyndham. Over there
Wyndham,
by
okay.
Hulk Hogan's shop.
Yep.
But I haven't heard no more that if they've gotten any kind of big sales response for people wanting to go or anything. I mean, we went out bike riding, the three of us yesterday, and 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 houses now that are brand new that just went up for sale within the last 2 days.
Wow. Well,
so I'm like, are people really going to go out and go buy toys at a show?
Yeah. That's one of the, because people ask me too, why are there so many houses for sale lately? I said, well, typically right now, those are the people that don't want to get foreclosed on. So they're trying to sell as fast as they can.
Yeah, because they did a thing about it on the news the other day, saying about how a lot of homes are getting ready to fall into foreclosure.
Yep.
So they're hoping that, something will come along to, give them a break or something, a stimulus check or whatever, to keep them going. But they just, they said today that idiot Pelosi says, no, we're breaking for Thanksgiving, so we're not going to sign any stimulus bills till next year.
Oh, wow.
So,
well, they still have 3 weeks or 18 days or whatever in December to do something.
Nope, she already said it. They're not going to do anything until next year now. And this is why I say it's, they were blaming the other moron that was there when it was this one that was holding the whole thing up.
Right. Cat D, more lockdowns like what is it, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are in lockdown now again. We're not going home.
Yep.
Massachusetts
is in lockdown.
Who?
Massachusetts. You have to be in by 10 from 10 to 5 in the morning.
Yep.
So
we're not going home now because it's too scary. You never know. And I told Sandy, I said, because we typically take 2 days. We go halfway, we stay at a hotel somewhere, and then we go the rest of the way. And I said, how can we trust that the hotel's really clean and they clean the room and, you can't. So we're not going to go home now until the springtime, March or April. We have curfew at 10, no restaurants, full lockdown probably coming again. Yep. I'm sure, like Sandy was saying, she said there's so many people flying in. She says, I'm sure the numbers will go up by the weekend.
Oh, yeah. We saw the thing. They showed the map with all, they said, here's what it looked like before, and here's what it looked like today. There was like very few planes, and today the whole thing was covered.
Yeah. So it's, but what are you going to do? Tell people they can't be with families and stuff? It's tough. It's really hard.
Now,
and
we told our folks, and they're only just, down the ways in the next town over. But we said, no, we're not going to have you guys over for Thanksgiving because, we don't want to take the chance.
Right.
So we'd rather be safe than sorry and just say, yep. And that's the way it goes. And you say,
Yeah, but masks will prevent the spread. Don't get me started. I know. I hear you. I can't tell you how many times I start swearing and cussing because I'm halfway to the front door of Walmart or something, and I got to go all the way back because I forgot the damn mask. And then I go in, like one time I went to Moe's up the street. We have this place. I don't know if everybody has Moe's. They have some good taco salad bowls. So I parked. Now the parking lot's very small, so I went to the front door. It's this friggin' thing, big sign on the door. You can't enter without a mask. All the way back to the car, put the mask on. I go in, I'm ordering. Now at Moe's, it's like a line. You go and they put the stuff in for you. I look to my left, there's this younger woman with her 2 kids. No one's wearing a mask. And I just felt like saying something, but I didn't. Just got my stuff and left. But it's like, I hate that. If it's good for one, it should be good for everybody.
Well, it's just that a lot of the places don't enforce it.
Right. What does that mean, Kat? Get a man purse.
Yep, get a man purse, Paul.
I got my Woo Man purse right here. It's a big one. $25. Anybody? Oh, actually, no. 30. This one's 25. Anybody? Brandy new. Going once, twice.
Sold American.
But yeah, I hear you, Jerry. I mean, we've never, in our lifetime, we've never had this.
Nope.
Our parents probably did. Because when did it happen? No, maybe our parents didn't. When did it happen last time? In 1926, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
So
I'll be our grandparents.
Yeah. It's, I would say, typical Paul would say, well, it's one for the history books, but then everybody says, well, history books, they're not doing history anymore.
Because it's all fouled up.
Yeah. History used to be one of my favorite subjects. So comics were, no, Kat, no. Wasn't what I expected. I have over expectations. But seriously, though, $50, you can have them all.
You went up $10.
They're bagged and boarded. Most of them. Some of them are just bagged. But my beef, if you rewind the tape, there's my age showing again. If you go back in the video, they were like this, just in the box.
Not wrapped, nothing, no packing.
Yeah,
no
so they're just lollygagging around inside the box all by themselves, and thank God they didn't get damaged or whatever. But yeah, they need packing 101.
No, they don't care.
No, at least put a piece of bubble wrap over them. Keep them in a bundle. So if they knock around, they're not going to hurt more. But it was, Kat, 30 books, $14.99, $5 shipping, because everything they do on the site is $5 shipping, and $1.51 tax. So I'm into it for $21.50, and you can have all of these for $60. No, I'll sell them somehow. Hate when comics lollygag. I know what you mean about packaging, though. Yep. Yeah, like Amazon. Oh, I can't. When the Amazon exclusive G.I. Joe came out, I have a couple back here. Mine were in a box, and they had 3 or 4 air pillows, so they weren't bad. People on the G.I. Joe group on Facebook were showing pictures of theirs. It was just thrown in a bubble wrap envelope and it was crushed, and they were just going on and on and on. And I just like, they don't care. They just don't care. Get them out as fit. They must be on a time limit, 10 seconds a package or whatever. Get them out as fast as you can. We need to get on to the next thing. No, like in a house you call it pride of ownership. No pride in business, I guess, or no pride for your customers.
No, they don't.
They just don't care.
But
like JRKR says, but like JRKR says, don't get me started.
Yeah, because then you'll be on here for a lot longer than you said.
Yeah.
But I won't, because I got to be going in a few minutes because I got to go make supper.
Yes, I'm going to make my other one that I bought 2 ribeye steaks the other day. The first steak I've had in so long. There was so much smoke in the kitchen. I had the windows open.
Why, you don't have a grill?
I don't use it. I just don't use it. And I've researched how to cook the perfect steak so many times. I know now 4 minutes perfectly on both sides. Burn the hell out of the outside, nice and raw in the middle, just the way I like it. But yeah, Paul and Sandy bought me that big snazzy grill out there. Probably used it twice in 3-4 years.
I basically live on the damn thing.
Really?
Yeah, I got pork chops that have been marinating for 2 days now. So they'll be ready for tomorrow. So that's tomorrow's meal.
Marinating in?
Oh, different stuff.
I haven't had pork chops, my God, in years. Dolly, there's the link if you want to come in, or if anybody wants to come in. No, seriously though, where do you marinate your pork chops in?
Different things. I try out different things.
Really? Pork chops, not pork loin, pork chops?
No, pork chops.
Yeah.
I'll do it either with pork chops. Sometimes I'll do it with ribs. Steak I'll sometimes do it with. I'll marinate them for a couple of days, and then, like I said, then it's on the grill.
Oh, okay. She's at an Italian restaurant waiting for food. Damn it.
It's just like
I have marinated.
My wife is at work, and they would do, like a potluck day. Everyone would bring in something.
Yep.
I would do my key lime chicken wings. They'd all be asking, is your husband making the wings? He better be making a lot.
Wow. I have marinated steak before in Italian dressing for a couple of days. I forget which Italian dressing, but it did come out good. But I've tried so many things. It's like somebody, well, I don't know how I learned it, probably on Google or whatever, to take a rough cut of meat, like an eye round or something, and make it like just fall apart in your mouth. Pineapple. Like if you get pineapple, put it in a blender to make it like pineapple, like applesauce, and you put it on the steak on both sides and leave it there for just a couple hours. The acid from the pineapple breaks down the meat. Well, yeah, and it did work. It did work excellent. But I just rather just take it out of the friggin' package, throw it on the thing, burn it on both sides,
Smoke
put it on my plate.
At the fire department over there.
Right. Hey, Kathy, how are you?
Hey, Kathy. But yeah, but no, that's what I do. And like I said, so today is pasta night.
Nice.
So tomorrow is pork chops, and then Thursday, of course, is turkey.
Yeah,
So
Punisher says he grills with snow on the ground. Punisher, right there with you, man. When I was back home, our grill was on our back deck, and I would in the snow. Here, there's so many lizards that go every friggin' way. They skeeve me out so bad. I'm afraid if I open the grill, there's a whole family living in there, and I don't want to deal with it.
No. I remember when I used to be on the fishing boat, and I was the cook at the time. and it was rough seas. I was out there on the grill. Here's the boat going like this and going all, and I'm out there cooking all the stuff up on the grill.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't care if it's grilling time, it's grilling time.
Kathy, there's the link, or if anybody wants to come in, I'm only going to be on for probably until 6. Then I'll get off.
Yeah, because you were supposed to be off 10 minutes ago.
No,
But
actually,
I'm going to go off because, like I said, I got to go and make supper, and then I'm on tonight with Flippin' Frozen at 7. So
okay,
I got to get all that done and everything so I can get ready for that.
cool. Maybe I'll stop in and say hello. In my normal.
Buy something, damn it! I'd rather put it in your house. Like I don't have enough in mine.
I know. I get so much myself.
Yeah. And I can't wait for when they already showed me pictures of my 3 big boxes coming from Japan.
Really?
Yep.
What manufacturer's stuff did you get? Like,
I don't know. They just would go by with the phone. You know, they'd be like this. They'd be like, okay. And we'd say, stop. Wait a minute. Wait, what's that? Oh, how much is that in American? Oh, okay. Get this, and that, and blah, 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 you know.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, give us all that. And I don't know. I think I got like about maybe like 20 different shirts.
Oh, wow.
Like
those are damn expensive, those shirts.
Again, the other thing is you can't go by our size here. You got to go the size up. So if you're
okay,
2X, you got to ask for 3X.
You see the ones that they have at Japan and Epcot, right?
Yeah.
They're that fabric too. That's like, it's weird. It's like if I was perfectly built, that's the shirt I would wear because it kind of like forms. You show your abs perfectly and stuff.
But that's the nice thing about it.
Yeah.
If you're not like just overly big, and you put those on, oh yeah, they fit nice.
Yeah.
You know, you put them on, you're like, oh, these are, and they stretch with you too when you move.
Right. Yeah, they're like a second skin.
Yeah.
But so they're $30, $40.
That's why I bought them from this place because they weren't $30 or $40.
Yeah, they were
cheaper than that.
Expensive.
So I was like, nope, I'm buying these. So, like I said, we got a whole pile coming. I'll do an unboxing when they show up.
Nice.
That might take a little while, but
I want to see somebody do just the tail from Shin Godzilla, but a good size with a lot of detail. Because I thought that was so cool with the skulls and the bones and everything, you know. I thought that was so cool. Hello, Hope. I did put the link in if anybody wants to come in.
But I'm going to bow out because, like I said, I got to go cook supper.
All right. Take care. I'll talk to you later.
Play nice with the mice.
Oh, yeah. So anybody else want to come in and say hello or whatever? If you're interested in what I got, just watch the video at the beginning. And you'll see how I got the blue box, Goodwill blue box comics. I was just amazed that there was no protection in the shipping at all. They were just floating around in there. Hey, Marion.
Yeah, I want to know if you got the Linux.
Oh, no, not yet.
It's at your box or something, it said. I looked at the tracking.
It must have went after I got the mail this morning then.
You have a box where you get it at?
Yeah, I'm in a community of 200 homes, and all our mail goes to the center of the community. There's everybody's mailbox there.
Okay. I'll check it.
So I will get it tomorrow, I'm sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm sure it arrived intact. I don't know.
It should be fine.
It was in a styrofoam thing, and then a box, and then a box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be fine.
What happened to Jerry?
He had to go cook dinner.
Oh.
I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes.
Okay. All right. I'm going on Flippin' Frozen tonight.
Yep, he is too. That's why he had to cook dinner and get that done with so he could go on.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Whatever, whoever wants to come in. And I think next week though we're gonna start it at 6 instead of 4 in the afternoon.
That's good, because that's 4 o'clock for me. 2
Yep.
hours earlier. Yeah.
Yep, because Johnny's not doing his auction anymore. There's a lot of people that have changed up their auction stuff, and I think even after the first of the year, I might do the same thing.
Okay.
You know, it might become, maybe it'll become all buy it nows and stuff like that.
That's good too. That's good.
Yeah, still a channel to get things sold without using the word auction.
Yeah. You think your state is strict, or
What was that?
you think they have rules in Florida?
Oh yeah, you have to have a license. I was approved. I don't have an auctioneer's license. I have a broker's license, but I was approved because there's no ruling on it yet. They call it interstate commerce, but they claim after the first of the year they're looking into everything and making some changes.
Sure, so they can collect more taxes, probably.
Right, exactly.
Fees.
Yeah, Google's going to want their piece of the pie, you know, because they own YouTube. Facebook is already starting their stuff. That they do. They started, what is this, a couple of months back now? They started Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of channels on there that are selling. I think there's more channels on there selling than anything else.
Yeah.
And maybe Facebook didn't anticipate that, but they'll also want their piece of the pie.
Yep. Well, I don't think so far we don't have any regulations here that I know of. Haven't heard of anything. But we have a lot of auction houses, regular auction houses too.
Yep.
There's quite a few. So I don't know, but I got a few new things.
Did you see the, you know about Jeebus, treasure hunting with Jeebus?
Yeah.
Did you see his last post on Facebook?
Facebook? No,
he showed a picture of storage treasures where you bid for your storage lockers.
Yeah.
He said, I'm sure they're only supposed to open the door and take pictures.
Right.
And not open boxes.
Right. Yeah, but you don't know the managers.
Right. And he showed pictures of them open the boxes and take pictures of what's in the boxes.
Yeah.
Which I guess they're not supposed to do.
No, they're not. You can report them to storage treasures and they'll get on them a little bit.
Right.
I don't know how much control they have because that's just the vehicle to list your storage units, you know.
Yep. Do you have to pay storage treasures a fee?
Yeah, I have a membership with them.
Oh, okay. Because storage, is it our Locker Fox?
Yeah, they don't charge.
I thought Locker Fox had a fee.
When you buy a unit, you have to pay a fee.
Right.
I think it's 10%. Storage treasures, I think it's $100 a year and you pay 10%. But if you don't have a membership with them, it's 15%.
Oh, wow.
The cost of the locker, of the storage locker.
Wow.
It adds up. And then there's self-storage auctions. That's the same thing. You pay a percentage if you buy a locker.
Wow.
They have a membership thing too, but we buy the most lockers on Storage Treasures.
I think that's what everybody said. There's so many of them out there, though.
Well, those are 3 big ones for lockers. There might be a couple others.
Okay.
They're not all here in Phoenix. So Storage Treasures, they're based here in Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
So, but they're all over the country. What a great idea. It's just like that website, estatesales.net.
Yep.
Go on there, and all the estate sales are listed. It's $100 to list your estate sale. They have a.
I didn't know how much it was. Because we had an estate sale, but we didn't do it on there.
Yeah, well, no.
But I use that site all the time.
Yeah, to find in your neighborhood, estate sales, auctions, they have a lot of stuff on there. And it took the place of the newspaper, because you used to look in your local paper
Yep.
where to go, garage sales, estate sales. And then
Yeah, very true.
we have now the company that's here, Max Sold.
Yep.
And then, there's another one. I think this is a local guy, Blue Leaf Auctions. He does it in the people's homes. It's pretty
Oh, okay.
good. My son has gone a few times. I can't do it anymore. I can't stand out there for so many hours. But
Wow.
he does that. He does that. That's his thing.
Yeah, I have yet to buy one yet, but
There's
who
plenty
knows?
of places to get merchandise.
Yes.
Anybody says they have trouble getting stuff, then they're not doing it right, because at least from my experience living here, of course, I don't know other areas. I mean, if you're in a big city, you should have no problem
Right.
getting
Yeah, I
stuff.
look at, or I tell people about high bid all the time also.
Mhm. Yeah, that's becoming popular, isn't it?
Yep. And
Yeah.
Max Sold, you can get some good deals because it's really popular where it started in Canada.
Yeah, I know it's
It's
Canadian.
not as popular here in the United States yet, but you can get some really good deals.
Yeah, we bought several months ago. We bought this beautiful Indian drum. It was big and heavy. I think I paid $20 for it. Wasn't very
Yeah.
much. And David sold it right away. He got a couple hundred for it.
Yeah,
It was
nice.
really, really nice. He likes to get the Native American stuff. It sells pretty good. That jewelry has come back. It's made a comeback,
Wow.
Native American jewelry. It didn't used to be so popular.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah. So
All right, Marion, I'm going to cut it here myself and go do
Yeah.
some dinner.
Have your dinner. Okay. Your wife home from work?
No, she doesn't get home until 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Oh, so, okay. She works
But
late hours.
thanks for coming in.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, take care.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. And like I said, if you want to see the whole unboxing, it's right at the beginning. And we'll be back tomorrow with Swap Meet Wednesday, starting at 4. And then starting at 4?
What? Oh, yeah!
And then Friday, it'll be myself and Dolly, the Dolly and Polly show at 6. So with that, thank you very much, and I will see everybody tomorrow.